Okay, podcast. Dom Jamali here. What's up, you guys? Back with another video. Today I will be reviewing Scream Season 2, Episode 1. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Alright, quick disclaimer before we jump into this. Y'all know I'm not good with names, so if I forget a name or give somebody a made up name or if I can mispronounce a name, y'all already know. I'm gonna try my best though. Okay, so the episode opens up, and it opens up like the typical Scream movie, and like they did in the first season, I think, where we're watching what how do I say it? We're watching a movie, but they set it up like that's what we're gonna be I can't explain it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So we see this scene with this girl. She gets killed by her best friend in the attic or whatever, and then it pulls out, and we see that it's just a bunch of people watching this in the movie theater. And then we see Audrey, whatever her name is. We see her, and she's chilling because she works in the theater. So I guess this is like the last showing or the last film or whatever. So she's just chilling there until it's over. She's texting Noah on her phone, and they talking shit with each other. And then, it's time to let everybody out. So she lets everybody out. She locks the door. She puts her key down. And I think a girl, comes out of nowhere. And I don't remember what she asked, but she asked something. And Audrey goes to help her. And then she goes to reach for the key, and the key's not there anymore. Now, the first thing I say is, oh, shit, okay? We already starting. Fucking 5 minutes in, and we done already started. So, and what blew me is that she didn't really even think anything of it. She did. She stopped for a second, and she was like, wait, I put the key right here, in her mind. But she ain't trip out like I would have tripped out. Especially after, all the shit they done been through. I would have been like, wait, bitch, where the fuck is my key? Okay? I would have stopped everything. We gonna find this key before we go anywhere or move to the next step. Because this is not only my job on the line if I don't find this key, but it's my motherfucking life on the line based on what the fuck these bitches done been through. Okay, so anyway... So, she just oh, whatever with the key. And then she's like, I'll take you out the back door. So they go through, I think the same theater that they were in. And I don't remember what stopped her. Something stopped her. And the girl went out the door. She went out the back door or whatever. And Audrey was just standing there. And then the screen shit came on from the box. And she's like, yo, asshole, get out the box, get out the booth or whatever. And then out of nowhere, I think the fucking Scream masked person, fucking came out of the goddamn shadows or some shit. And so, Audrey starts running. The Scream person starts chasing them. And I'm just watching this oh shit, this is really happening in the first goddamn 5-10 minutes. So they running around, she's throwing boxes and shit down, trying to trip this fool up. And she gets to the main lobby again, and the girl comes out of nowhere, and he stabs the girl, quote unquote stabs the girl. And then Audrey, she grabbed the fire extinguisher, and then she took the fire extinguisher to get the knife. Now while all of this is going on, Noah fucking runs up to the door, and he banging on the door. And so she gets some type of weapon, a knife or some shit out of the thing, and she stabs him. So the guy takes off his mask, and he's like, oh shit, you really stabbed me. And then the girl out of nowhere gets up, who was supposed to be quote unquote stabbed. She gets the fuck up, and she's like, she stabbed you? What the fuck? And I'm sitting here what the fuck? Everybody's just what the fuck for different reasons in this fucking scene. So So yeah, they're no, the fucking stupid ass girl's talking about something. It was a prank. And I'm sitting here a prank? What the fuck? What the prank is this? I'm gonna leave that alone. I was about to say something real controversial, but I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, they did that fucking stupid ass prank. And if y'all know me, y'all know what I was gonna say right there. But we just gonna move on from that. So fast forward all that shit. The new sheriff or police officer or whatever in town is talking to Noah, Audrey, and the bitch, and they're just she's like, it was a fucking prank, y'all are being stupid. And then they're like, a prank, and the police is like, she was using self-defense. And I just thought that was so fucking idiotic. First of all, what these people have been through. Why would you even prank them? Because I know if I was in Audrey's situation, I would have stabbed him, shot him, kicked his ass too. You know what I'm saying? So you don't play with people who done been through some shit. Because you never, first of all, you don't play with people, period. Because you don't know how a motherfucker's gonna react. But you don't play with people who done been through some traumatic shit and who has had to take a life. You know what I'm saying? Take a life or take it to the next step and whoop some ass or whatever. You don't play with people like that because they will do that shit again to your ass. So I'ma just say them stupid fools played that trick. I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say. But yeah, so what the fuck is the next thing? So Audrey, y'all know I'm bad with fucking what happened, when, what, when, where, okay? So we just gonna skip around. But Audrey starts to get these fucking text messages, right? And I don't remember exactly what the text messages said, but it was something along the lines of the title. Like, you know, I know what you did last summer. I know what you did last fucking time. You know, I'm going to tell everybody or whatever. So at first she doesn't say anything about the messages, but then she goes to Noah and she's like, okay, I'm getting these messages, blah, blah, blah. And he immediately, being the fucking genius that he is like, let's go to the cops, which I thought was very smart. We not about to fucking, this ain't Pretty Little Liars 2.0. We not about to get these fucking text messages and just sit around looking fucking stupid at each other. We just not about to do that, okay? So he goes to the police station and this bitch just the whole time talking about how she don't want to do it. Now they talking to the cop. The cop kicks Noah out because you could tell he was eager to, you know, get to the point. Kicks him out. And then I guess she got a text message somewhere in between that where it was like, don't go to the police or don't fucking say anything or I'll kill you or something crazy. And she was like, you know, never mind, it's all good. And Noah's feelings was hurt about that. So later on, you know, she apologizes and she's like, well, fuck it, let's do the storyboard. Instead of going to the police, let me just feed into this goddamn storyboard that you want to do. So they start looking at the goddamn storyboard and they start piecing together. Because like I said, he's a fucking genius. So he pieces together, okay, this sounds like this. In the message boards, the people that was attacking you in the message boards use these type of words that were also used in the sentence. And this third fucking person and then ties to this and equals this and squared to this. And I'm just like, okay, right. So that's that part. And so while all of this fucking bullshit is going on, we got Emma. Excuse me. Emma is back in town. I guess she fucking left town because of all the shit that happened. I guess she needed a break. I mean, I understand. I definitely understand why she would need a break. And so she comes back. And she comes back to, I guess, a party. I don't even remember whose fucking house the party was at. Oh, it was at her ex-boyfriend's. Now, y'all know I don't know his fucking name. But ex-boyfriend, that's what we just gonna call him. So, no, that's not even her ex-boyfriend. That's the guy, that's the one she was cheating with or whatever. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So, I think it's at his house. And so, she goes to the party and all the peoples is there. Is the cheating ex, whatever y'all want to call him. You got the girl I keep wanting to call Piper. Y'all know the white girl with the blonde hair. For some reason I want to call her Piper. I know that's the bitch from last season that they killed, but I'm like, she looks like a fucking Piper. But so we just gonna call her fucking Piper because I don't know her name. Okay, so we got Piper, and then we got her boyfriend, what's his name, Corinne or something, K. We just gonna call him K. So we got everybody around, Audrey, Noah, everybody's around chilling, you know, welcome back, blah blah blah. So she starts talking to the boy toy or whatever. She starts talking to him and she's like, oh, you know, it would be cool if we can hang out tonight, spend the night, talk, quotations around talk, because she knows she wanted something else. So yeah, talk, and that was that. So she ends up lying to her mom to spend the night at this guy's house. He doesn't sleep with her. He sleeps on the couch, and she feels offended. When I thought that was endearing. Like, I thought that was really cute that he was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna, like, you know, he was being a gentleman, you know, I thought, but she, you know, she was insecure about that or whatever. So, you know, she's bitching about that throughout the episode as well, but I'm not gonna really go into that. So her mom is like, you know, fast forward, her mom is like, why the fuck did you lie about where you were? And homegirl is like, you know, I'm sorry, I just wanted some dick, so I lied. And the mom, pretty much is what she said. So the mom is like, I thought we didn't have that type of relationship. We don't lie to each other. And Emma looks like, bitch, that's what I thought too, until you fucking lied about a whole nother child, fucking boyfriend, fucking all types of shit. That's what I thought too. And I'm like, oh shit. So the whole time I'm like, oh shit. So that's that. Now, the episode is also about her going back to school. Now, we see her have her little PTSD moments. This episode really reminded me of like some Pretty Little Liars 2.0. I don't know about y'all, but it did for me. Because they had the PTSD moments. She's having the dreams, the flashes, or whatever. And she's thinking about some type of barn or whatever. But I'm going to touch on that in a second. So she goes to school and she's nervous. And, a book drops and she starts, tweaking. Not tweaking, but she starts tripping out and shit. And what the fuck happened at this? I don't even remember what happened. I don't even know. Oh, okay, she goes to class. Sorry, y'all. She goes to class, and this weird guy in the back of the class who's saying like smart shit, and he keeps staring at her, and he's like drawing some picture on his tablet. And which I thought was talented as hell, because I can draw on a computer, but I can't draw like with my finger. Oh, man. Wait, he did have like a little pen, didn't he? I still can't do that shit. Like, I can do CAD or whatever, AutoCAD, but I can't do no fucking, here's a pen, let me draw on my computer. So, a round of applause to him for doing that. So he's drawing her ass on the fucking computer, and the teacher is being all weird and shit, talking about scary movies, and gives her the fucking number if you need to talk. I'm like, bitch, you couldn't do that after class? Like, who does that? Like, in the middle of fucking class, just put, oh, call me if you need to talk. Bitch, what? Like, she couldn't wait, like, 5 fucking minutes to the bell rung? Like, that really pissed me off. Because that's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that was embarrassing for her. But anyway, so, they have this stupid fucking moment, of, like, in the first season, of talking about scary movies and what's what and da-da-da-da. And then I think at the end of everything, Noah and that weird guy who's the sheriff's son, because that was the sheriff's son, they end up talking about some scary movie shit too. So, whew, all right. While we still on school, the white bitch Piper, we're gonna call her the white bitch Piper. Okay, so the white bitch Piper goes with the K dude, and they trying to get it on in the pool or whatever, and he ends up saying something stupid, because y'all know the dad, remember last season, everything with the dad or whatever, the dad doesn't like him, so he ended up saying something stupid pertaining to that. And so she got mad, was like, fuck you, I don't know why I thought this was gonna work, and she leaves. So this dude is like, okay, I want to show her that I really care for her. I really love her. So I don't know what this fool planned to do, but he went to some fucking like place out of fucking bumfuck Egypt with like a shovel. I don't know if the fool had a shovel or what, but he had some shit. He got out his truck and went to bumfuck Egypt in the fucking dirty desert, whatever the fuck, wherever the fuck that shit was. And he's going to do something because he wants to prove to Piper, white bitch Piper, that he cares for her or whatever. So he ends up stepping on a bear trap, and now this fool's out. He's out of the game at this point. So I guess he passes out. Oh no, a scream hits him in the head, I think. And then next time we see him, he's in a barn. He ends up getting out of the barn, but then once he gets out of the barn, the scream person takes him and like hangs him upside down on something. Got him hanging upside down and ends up killing him. Now, I was kind of upset about that. I knew somebody had to die, but I didn't, for some reason, he's a butthole and he can't be trusted, but I'm like, damn. For some reason, I didn't want him to die because he was trying to prove his love to white bitch Piper, so I ain't really want him to die, but, he had to go. And for real, I thought Piper was going to die this episode, because I thought Piper was going to die in season 1. Like, season 1, episode 1, I thought that bitch was gone, and she done made it this goddamn far. I'm like, how the fuck? She must be involved in something, because I'm like, how the fuck you make it this far? But anyway, that's something else. So he's dead. They don't know that he's dead, but Emma's like, okay, I need to find out where is this barn in my dreams. So she takes Audrey and they go to look at this barn, and I thought that it was going to be the same barn that the guy was dead in. I thought they was going to end up finding the body, and I don't know if it was the same barn or if, because y'all know how certain shows, will like fuck up the timeline. So we'll see it's daytime where the K guy's getting killed, but then when we see Emma, it's like nighttime. And this is just an example because I don't remember if it was day fucking night fucking whatever. Okay, I don't know, but y'all know how shows do that sometimes, and the timeline is fucked up, but it's really supposed to be okay, this is day, but they play it, y'all know what I'm saying, like they'll piece that shit back to back, but it's really supposed to be like, okay, this is earlier in the day and this is later on, you know. So I don't know if that's what they were trying to do and it really was the barn, or if it was a whole separate barn, but I don't know. Y'all let me know what the fuck y'all think about that, because I was confused. So she goes to a barn, I'm not sure if it's the same one, and then it's a house across the street. She gets led to the house across the street because there's a light in it with the TV, and she goes in there, and that's pretty much where we end, because they go in there, her and Audrey, and she comes across the TV and shit. Oh, she comes across some pictures. That's important. She comes across some pictures of her as like a fucking child and shit, some creepy shit. So yeah, I guess that's a clue towards some shit, and that's pretty much the episode. So I hope y'all really like this goddamn review, because this is my first time doing Scream. I like the show. Shout out to Philip, because he's the whole reason that I'm doing this, doing these reviews. I do like the show, and I do think I'm going to enjoy reviewing it. Now the show, this episode was it was a pretty good episode. I mean, I liked it. I thought it was entertaining for, you know, the season premiere, and I thought it was cool how they had it, you know, had the drama start 5 minutes in. Like, I fuck with shit like that. Get to the fucking point. Like, I ain't got time to sit through a whole motherfucking episode for you to get to the point 5 minutes before it's about to fucking end. No, get to the fucking drama and fucking point in the first 10 minutes, please. I mean, at the fucking most, the first 20. Come on now. So I did really fuck with that. I don't know who this new person is. Now, Noah was saying how he thinks that the Piper that they killed, that he thinks that this new Scream was working with that Piper and is just continuing the game or something like that. Now, I don't know if that's what it is, or if this is a like totally new person. Now I'm trying to think if this is going like the way of the movie, because remember the movie, the first one, it was somebody, and the second one was somebody trying to copy the first person, right? So that could also be you know, one of the things that could be going on, or what is going on. So I don't know. I don't even fucking know, but I know one thing, I hope Audrey gets her shit. Now, I don't remember what the fuck happened last season with her ass, but all I remember is at the end, it was some shady shit where she was throwing some mask away and some letters or some shit. I don't know how much she had to do with this shit. I don't think that she's the Scream killing people. I don't. But whatever she had to do with that last shit, I just hope she gets hers. Now, I know she's probably not gonna die because she's one of the main people, but she need to get hers. Now, who could it be? It could be the ex-boyfriend, boy, toy, cheating lover, whatever you want to call him. I gotta learn these people's names. It might be him, because he's always been a question mark to me. Even though last season we found out he was good, you never know. And he always been a little shady to me. So, I don't know. It's the first episode. I can't really give, you know, too much of a guess and would, you know, theorize, because we don't fucking know. But yeah, that's my review for Scream Season 2, Episode 1. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, y'all.